guys, this is Ben Cotton from the Captain's Coffee at thecaptainscoffee.com, and we're going to show you how to brew coffee with an Aeropress. It comes in this box just right here, and I wanted to tell you this is a really great way to make coffee. It's very easy and it's cheap, so I recommend it all the time. I use my Aeropress quite a bit. It's probably my favorite way to make coffee. It travels well. One thing I will tell you that in the instructions in here they tell you to brew the coffee with water that's a little bit too cool. It really should be around 200 degrees, and so when you read those instructions, don't do that. Just boil your water and then take it right off the boil and brew the coffee. That should be just right around 200 degrees is what you're looking for. I'm going to show you a little bit different recipe today with the Aeropress, not the one that comes with the instructions. You can use that one, it's just fine. It tastes really good. But this recipe I prefer a little bit. I think it gives you a little bit better flavor, more balanced. You can taste more of the bean, the actual coffee bean that you've roasted, a little better. So try this one out too, in addition to what comes in the box and the instructions, and see how you like it. So let's show you how to use the Aeropress. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is measure out 19 grams of coffee. And like I said, this is going to come out to right about 3 heaping tablespoons. But listen, if you don't have a food scale, you really ought to get one. They're really cheap. Grab one on Amazon, someplace like that. And it's the only way to make your coffee recipes repeatable each time, especially when you're dialing in a new brew method. This is the way to do it. So get yourself a cheap food scale, and trust me, it will make your life easier, and it makes it so you can repeat this process over and over again and get the same cup of coffee each time. Okay, so now I have the base of the Aeropress here, and here's a little filter that comes with it. You get a bunch of these, plenty to last you quite a long while. And in fact, you can actually reuse these, rinse them out and reuse them a few times before you throw them away if you really want to save money, but they're pretty cheap. This is the bottom, this is the screen that attaches. You take your filter, put it in there, very easy, and slides on just like that. And this goes right on top of your mug. So it's very easy to do. Next thing we do, this, I like this guy. This comes with the Aeropress. It's a little funnel. Hang on to that. It's handy for lots of things, for keeping the mess down. Fits in there just right. And then I'm going to put my 18 grams of coffee in here, or 19 grams, excuse me. I keep saying 18 grams. About the grind, you want to grind maybe a little coarser, a little more coarse than you would with espresso. It just does. You can go with pretty fine. Like I said, it's a very forgiving way to make coffee, but I like to go a little coarser than an espresso grind. And then you just want to level off the grounds like that just a little bit to make things easier on you. That's the way to do it. And then you're going to boil some water and pour that over, and when my water's done boiling, we'll come back. Alright, so my water is boiling, and I'm just going to fill this plunger up, like I said. Easy way to measure out 220 grams of water. Makes it easy to travel with that way. Right up to the very top. And I'm going to gently pour this over my grounds. I don't want to pour it too hard because I want as little water to go through as possible. Just get a little bit wet, wet them a little bit, pause, let them get soaked, and pour the rest of it in nice and slow, nice and gentle. Now a lot of people say you should rinse out the paper filter first with hot water. That's not a bad idea to do that. I usually don't, to be honest, because I just don't taste that much of a difference because it's such a small filter. That paper filter is almost no paper, very little surface area to that. So I don't rinse these out. If it was a Chemex, something like that, I would rinse it out, but I don't do that with the Aeropress. Okay, so I'm going to wait actually I'm going to wait 50 seconds. And then, because it'll take me about 10 seconds to stir it. All right, it's been 50 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and stir this very gently. You'll notice some of the water is leaked out. That's fine with me. You really won't taste a big difference. Like I said, some people are more picky about this than I am. I'm trying to show you the easiest way to do it. And now I'm going to plunge it. You want to plunge it nice and slow. Don't shove it down really hard. This is about the speed you want to go. It does make a difference. And the more fine you grind your coffee, the harder it'll be to plunge it. You might even be able to hear that spray going through the coffee. Just basically let the weight of your arms push it down. I like to give it a little squeeze at the end. Get the last bit of that crema out of there that I can, because that's good tasting stuff right there. Alright. And there's your coffee right there. Almost a full mug of coffee without having to dilute it. Cleanup is super easy. This comes right off, and then you just pop this out into the trash can, and that's it. I don't put this in the dishwasher. In fact, you shouldn't put this in the dishwasher. It'll ruin it after you do that a few times. It'll be ruined. All right, that's how you make coffee with the Aeropress.